Hello again, lovelies. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, lots of different layouts in one. So, it is October 20th. Today's prompt for me is a stencil, which I do have here. It is a Scrapping Reflections stencil. So head on over to Sandy's shop, pick one of these up. It is also Mixed Media Mayhem. And our prompts for that, our recipe is ink, which I have Distress Spray Stain ink here. Metal or metallic, I do have these little metal pieces here that I'm going to try to make a title out of. And multi-photo, so we do have 3 photos down here of Maggie's first birthday. There, she's got her little hat on. It's actually Bee's hat, but Bee shares. Then it is Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, day 20. And today, I'm the sketch designer, so here's the sketch that I designed. We're going to do a whole bunch of fun mixed media and such on there and get these 3 photos on there as well. And the Spiegel Mom Scripts design team layout today. So I'm going to use the True Prosperity. I've matched up my distress colors to this, and if I need to, probably going to pull in the Worn Lipstick and Speckled Egg or similar colors of Distress ink. So I don't know if I have Speckled Egg. I think I do, but I'm not real sure. But we'll pull in some stuff to do a little inking as well, just to enhance this background. And it's the Pink Fresh Friday Hop. So I got my big bag of Pink Fresh over here. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get the mixed media and stuff done first. And I'm using some white cardstock. It's the Vicki Boutin Foundation. So what I thought we would do, let's just go ahead and get all this out of the way. Over here as well, I do need... what did I just do? Oh, it's right there. I need this. So I got my spray bottle and a brush just in case. And I got my water bucket. All right, we got lots going on here. So basically, lots of mixed media today. I'm trying to get it to not splatter all over the place, right? And then we're just going to let it run. This is a lot darker than I actually thought it was going to be because of sequins, but it's all right. It's all right. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. We're going to come in and hop up as well. Also giving a texture in there as well because my files here have a print in them. I'm just going to keep sopping. Okay, like that's the base layout. That is the color I was looking for, but man, it went on really bright. Oops. We'll get this tucked in here as well. Add some color. Get that mixed up nicely. Pink is just kind of peeking through. Oh, yeah. Come in and these go in. Let's wipe this off a little bit. We're going to do some splattering. Right around the edges. We're going to sop some of this up too. I actually like the way it's mixing. So I'm actually making this a weekend in advance. So today is the 14th. Yesterday was Friday the 13th, which was kind of cool. All right. So let's just kind of sop some of this up. A lot of sopping going on. A little organic, a little crazy, because this is pretty much going to be all florals. So, I do actually want this to come up a little bit more up there. Even with the Vicky Bouton foundation paper, you guys, we are getting some warpage. That's okay, because most papers would have already, like, been done for. Now I'm just letting it run. So we're going to let this dry. I'm going to put some more splatters. And then I'm going to let this dry a little bit organically, and then we're going to come in and put some texture paste over the top of it, just to add a little bit more. And let this start setting in there. I think that's kind of cool. And then we'll splatter with the worn lipstick later. So just give me a minute to go ahead and let this all dry. Then we'll come back and we'll I should have moved it like that because I like the way that those are looking. Oh, I like the way it's like, you know, doing color transitions in there. I'm just trying to get some really big drops. There's a plethora of ways to do those. That's right now. Alright, so we're going to let this dry. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is all dry, and look and see how the those drops, they did kind of expand a little bit. Bless me. So I think that's really cool. My camera is not keeping up with me, so we are going to use some Liquitex modeling paste. I've got my little scraper, and I've got my stencil. So what we're going to do is we're going to do white on top of this, and we're just going to come right down here. So I just think this is going to be really cool. Let's get this out of here. I have to use this in abundance soon because it seems like it's starting to dry up. Shouldn't be that hard to put on. I have had that for quite some time. All right. It's mostly used up, so it doesn't make me feel all that bad, but I don't like when the products, I have to throw them away. So I'm not trying to be perfect. Also not really thinking of, ugh. So it shouldn't be this hard, you guys. It is, but the material here is a little old and it is drying. Sad. Okay, I'm gonna get it through the stencil. Whew, like workout. And I do want to get it down so there's a little tone on tone white. Whew, this is serious workout going on here. So check your mixed media. That's the moral of the story. Don't be like me. Not real sure if my camera's recording funky or not because I think I don't know what's going on with it. But whew. All right. Not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this away. That is for me. I will order some new. Go ahead and pull this off. And there's our fun little background. So we do have it going kind of all over the place, which is kind of fun. So it's going to come in. But I do like the way that it looks with the texture. The only other thing I want to do is I know I have a little of this behind everything. I don't know if I want. I don't know. I'm debating on this one if I want to add the red. I don't know if it's going to look. I'm scared. I'm scared, but we can't be scared. So this again, we'll just add an extra layer. All right, we're going to do a little bit. We're going to do it right down here. We're going to see. And we're going to just a little, just to bring that color to the forefront to match our fabulous little sequins. So we're going to let that dry. I'm going to go clean this off and I'll be right back. All right, so this is all dry and I think it turned out very nicely. So I do have my Distress ink in Speckled Egg, a little blender brush. And I'm just going to come in and just kind of darken up some of the areas along with some of the hearts, so it'll take away from the fact that it's like stark white. But just to add a bit of shading where my photos are going to go probably. So I probably should do that, right? But I'm going to try to wing it on where they're going to go. So I'm just a little rectangle here. Probably going to have to come out a little bit more over here. And down this side. Come out more over here. So that is going to, I'm going to try my best, you guys. And then if I see the photos are going over, then I'll just widen the area even more. So now this is the Vicki Boutin. The foundation paper. So this is the black paper pad. I always say that's white, but it really holds up to media. Like if you guys are looking for a super mixed media, this is it. This is the stuff you want. So we're going to leave this out. So for my pink fresh, I did pull this pack out. So let's see what we got in here. So this is the Happy Heart collection. My paper pads fall apart because I flip through them so much. So let's see if we have a few of that paper, right? There's that one. That one. There's another small piece of this one. I've got a lot going on here. I don't like that one, but I'm thinking we might need a contrasting color. Do the yellow. I've got so many photos, I got to make sure that I have enough to do them, right? I'm just kind of flipping through here because I don't want it to blend. I want it to pop, so I'm thinking the yellow. All right. So let's put those back. Probably might be able to use that one. All right. I've got that. This is all the embellishments that I have. And I really only have a few pieces of paper left. So I am going to run through this and figure out what I can pull to use for these photos of Bee and Maggie and me on Bee's birthday, or Maggie's birthday, somebody's birthday. So I'll get that stuck on my... I always keep sheets of wax paper sitting around. So I'm going to go ahead and trim these down. I'm going to trim the photos down, get them kind of on there, and we'll be right back. Oh, and pull some embellishments. All right, so I've pulled a whole bunch of things. I did fussy cut some florals, not from Pink Brush Studio, but I really need florals for this. I've got these sticky stuff pulled. Sticky stuff. You know, stickers and such. I do have Happy First Birthday Meg as my title on there so that we can get the clusters there. I might have to fussy cut more, but I thought I could bring in this kind of up here, and this kind of down here to kind of fill in the areas that way. These are just like pockets. I'm just gonna make this easier on myself. I do have the photos popped up on some foam. We'll go ahead and do that. Spin it around this way. There. That, so we do have that now. And then do the same with this one. Oh, if you can hear that, my husband's got the TV way too loud downstairs. All right. And I'm definitely loving the way that this is all turning out. Like I said, what I thought we could do is this right about here. Then this one, we'll do the same thing. Putting a lot of adhesive on. Because obviously Got a lot of mixed media going on. So let me go ahead and get this figured up and I'll get right back to you. I'm getting some of these on. Some are flat to the page. Some of them are just crinkling and scrunching and kind of bending and scuffing just to give it a little bit more of a, you know, a dimensional look for them as I can. Some of them I just can't bend. These flowers, they're not really made, you know. The ones that I can, I am giving it a nice little try. We are just tucking everything right in and around. I need a bit more up here. So these are from Craft O'Clock. I used to be on that design team. Totally recommend this company. I think they are fabulous. And one down here. Okay. Bud. Fill this little void in right here. Oh, I totally thought, dang it, there was something I wanted to do before I get all these florals down. But alas, that's not going to happen now. I did want to pull in these little leafy bits, but that's all right. All right, so we've got all that. So now I want to pop in a few of the butterflies. So I've got a butterfly there, just to pop in some extra color around the page. And I've got this little Celebrate You banner. Just tucked in. And I am adding just a little bit of glue because you never actually know. That one's probably not going to work, so we're going to put that back. This says Fresh Start, but I mean, it'll work. I'm really going for the color on that. We got these little bitty pink hearts. I'm going to put one there, little wonk. One here, a little wonk. This is going to go back over there. Stick the little hello right there. And I'm quite happy with the way this turned out. So I just need to flip it over. Hope nothing fell off. Trim this off. So what did you guys think? Just because I'm curious, what did you think of my sketch for today? Did you play along? If you did, please head to my Facebook group, which is linked down below, and share your projects. I've got to make sure that I get a few more things on here to fulfill the rest of the items needed. So we've definitely got to get our sequins on now because everything else good. Sequins are the last touch. Usually sequins are what I start with, but I've decided today would be something different, so I show you guys how I finish off with the sequins, right? So we have definitely got a stencil on there. We've got ink on there. Metal and metallic, which are those little things, and then we've got to do the sequins. Okay. So this is really, really living. So I was going to make my title, but I think I'm going to take 2023 and loop them together. I have no idea where I've got this little thing at. And then we're going to get these sequins on here. I'm going to spread them out this diagonal. So give me 1 minute to get this created and we'll be right back. All right. So I have tucked in sequins all in here and up here, and then I've sprinkled them right here and here to kind of connect that diagonal design that I have going on. And that was the True Prosperity. So still tons of sequins left in there. I've got my metallic 23 down here. I didn't have twos, so did that. So we have got everything done for Mixed Media Mayhem, my Spiegel Mom Scraps design team layout. The Pink Fresh Hop, and the mixed media was ink, metal or metallic, and multi-photos. And then my prompt for myself for today was a stencil. Here is the sketch, and here is my layout. And I'm actually really loving this layout. This is a little uniformed here for me, so that will make it better. Okay. All right. So don't forget to check everyone else out. Head on over to Spiegel Mom Scraps. Pick yourself up some lovely sequins because she has got so many beautiful sequin packs. This is just a sampling of what you can pick up over there. Caribbean Cruise is one of my favorites, you guys. It is like bright pink, navy, and some really fun silver. 80s night. It totally looks like 80s. So yeah, get over there, pick yourself some up. I do have a code down below. If you would so kindly use the code, I would really appreciate it. But give some love to everyone that's playing along with Pink Fresh, Mixed Media, and Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Thank you. See you guys later.